Hi, everybody. I'm just going to check and make sure we are where we're supposed to be and make sure we don't have any kickback in our voice. Let's just see here. And there we are. We're here. So we're just we're a little bit early, and we know this. So we're just waiting for people to hop on, and we're just making sure everything works good. So far, no one's on yet, but we'll just wait and see. Everybody knows that we're coming on. We are early too. So just want to let everybody know that we have Jesus with us, and we have Mother Mary here with us. Mother Mary's helping me, I guess, with my site today, she was telling me. So we'll see what happens there. Hi, we have the first person. Woo! Let the party begin. Jennifer! All right. So we're just coming on a little early. We're just chatting, just waiting for everybody to get on. We have Jennifer and we have Madeline, and we're just waiting for everybody to come in. I've got Mother Mary here with me, and I've got Jesus here with me, and of course our angels. And today we are going to be talking about, speaking one's truth and stepping forward, and the fear of being judged by others, because not everybody is super high vibrational in our lives, and they might have their 2 cents to rub together and give us their opinion on what we're doing or what we have to say. Some will be ready to hear what we have to say, and some won't. My favorite motto in life is some will, some won't, so what? And so
that's a good one.
Because some are going to be ready to come along on this ride and this journey, and some won't, and that's okay. That's okay. Some souls, they're not going to be ready, and that's okay. Hi, we have Dee and Brianna, and we have Rita, all the way from the UK. Rita, it's got to be almost 8 o'clock there, 8 o'clock in the UK, and it's noon here where I am.
It's 3 where I am.
Yeah, so look at the time difference between all of us. Ooh, Jennifer just did a meditation with Rebecca's YouTube. That's awesome. You guys, you can go and find that gold mine on YouTube when you type in Rebecca McCann. She has all of her grounding material and her meditation and her tapping there as well. So the other place you can find all the material, in which we have already posted, is in the group. If you click on videos, you can click on videos, and then you can access all of the videos that have already played here in the group. Hi, Norma. Woo-hoo! Toronto is in the house, and Alicia, we're just on a little bit early. We're just chatting it up, and we're just explaining who's here with us. We have Mother Mary here, and we have Jesus here. I got a sneaky suspicion that Caitlin, you're definitely working with Jesus in this lifetime. There's no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. Christ consciousness family. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And me and Caitlin, we first met through Gwen Mungo. And I remember Jesus coming to me and saying, you need to have a reading with Caitlin and her mom. I said, okay. And what a reading that was. We won't go into details, but that blew my socks right off my body. Tell your mom I say hi.
I will.
Well, that was like the ultimate doozy, wasn't it? And
Sure was.
yeah, sure was. So Jesus came in and took care of business. Let's just put it that way. He did not mince words that day. I was just hanging on for dear life, doing Lamaze breathing. Am I right or what?
Yeah.
And you and your mom, Susan, you're just like looking at me like, is she gonna be okay? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay.
I know. I felt so bad.
I know. Well, and I had one similar situation to that after that. And I said, I can't take it, Jesus. And he turned around and he shut the door so I wouldn't experience that intensity again.
Oh, well, that's good at
Okay.
least.
Yeah, so I was like, get a little relief. Okay, so hi everybody. We've got UK in the house. We got England. We've got Scotland. Oh, we got Norway. We've got I think it's Ohio. We've got New York, of course, and we've got Canada, and we've got what else we have here? Holy smokes! Oh, we got Oregon. How cool is that? From all over the
Wow.
world. It's not just the best. Oh yes. So where are we going now? So we're about 3 minutes until we're to start. So I think we'll probably just go ahead and start. Just want to see where Spirit wants to take this. I have an idea. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Okay. So we're first going to talk about, stepping forward and speaking one's truth, just being transparent and just stepping up to the plate, irregardless of those around us. And what is the importance of doing that? Okay, so Mother Mary's right here talking into my right ear. And she's asking you, Caitlin, what is the importance of stepping forward?
Being an example for others would be
That's the biggest one. I think that's the biggest one, eh, Caitlin?
I think so.
Yeah, me too. Because if you sit sedentary, this is what she's saying, if you sit sedentary and you do nothing, then the world spins and revolves and does not change. So we, as the light workers moving forward, are the bright light. We are the example. We are the way showers. We are showing others the way by example, leading by example. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Yeah. Okay. So she has another question for you, Caitlin. Wow, she's really directing things today. All right. What is the importance of stepping forward out of your comfort zone?
Well, if you stay in your comfort zone,
Yeah,
you're not going to grow.
that's right. No growth. Well, you probably would grow somewhat, but it would be
but
primarily
slowly.
slowly. As Kristen says, being in the hot seat, like we are right now, is actually a good thing. And then we become more adjusted and accustomed to it, and then it's an old hat. We get used to it. Okay. All right. So Mother Mary just wants to reiterate that stepping forward into something that is uncomfortable for you is actually greatly beneficial for you. And this is because when you step into being uncomfortable, you broaden your growth and your comfort level too. I was terrified just to do readings over the phone. I was terrified to come on camera, but there came a time where my excuses and my reasons why I didn't want to were not good enough anymore. Plus, Spirit was hounding me, so well, there you go. And the reasons won't be good enough for much longer. Whether you work a lot, you don't have enough time, you're tired, you're entrenched in your 3D job, careers, lifestyles, family members in your life, keeping you there. Those reasons won't be good enough any longer. Not for much longer, she says. Those reasons won't be good enough for them much longer. For them and in general, they just won't be good enough. They won't be accepted. Your excuses will not be accepted. Why? Because your souls chose to come forth in order to help lift and raise the vibrational frequency here.
And we don't want to have to come back and do it again.
No kidding, Caitlin. No kidding. Not this kid, although I know I'm coming back.
Oh.
But I mean, you don't want to have to come back and repeat this again and then go on to your next life. Let's get it in this lifetime, shall we? Let's get it in this lifetime. So. Oh God, yeah. Mother Mary really likes that. Stepping forward onto this path isn't just about you. It's about the whole. It's about the collective. There are many lost, hurt, sad, low vibrational, in need of your help and your guidance and your assistance from you as you raise in vibrational frequency into a higher vibrational plane of existence, higher vibrational thoughts, right? And you're going to help people. But also when you channel, you can relay our words of guidance, help, and assistance to each individual in which are guided to you. That's wonderful. Mother Mary is saying, I send you each my blessings. She's aware that this path is not always going to be an easy one, but you knew that before signing up for this. She's winking, but you knew that before signing up for this. Thank you. Thank you. She's kissing me on the forehead and thanking me for the work in which I've done thus far. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, right here, she kissed me right here.
Right on the third eye.
Yeah. Right there. All right. So now I feel Jesus moving in beside me. He's pretending to pull up in a chair. Scooch in the chair. He wants to ask you a question, Caitlin.
Okay.
What is the worst thing that could happen for you to step forward and feel the fear, but step forward anyways? What's the worst thing that can happen? He's winking.
In my opinion, I guess for me, it would be stepping forward and having nothing come through.
Right. Oh, yeah. And many times I've thought that. Oh, my God. What if nothing comes through? Oh, my God. Or what if I don't hear it correctly on camera? Oh, my God. But it hasn't happened yet. So for me, it hasn't happened yet. They never let me down. And if I don't get it, they like lean in on me and make sure I get it. Okay, go ahead. He likes me saying that. We've always got your back. We're always here for each of you. You are walking this path ahead and you are not alone. You have a whole team of us here helping you, guiding you, and assisting you. Oh, now he has a question for me. Okay, I'm ready. Do you think that as a whole, this group, this channeling group in July, is advancing with their channeling abilities at a steady pace? Are they where they should be? Are they progressing to your, are they progressing is what he's saying. I would say those of you that are stepping forward, I've seen massive growth and progression overall. There are so many, and you're progressing at a faster pace than what I was expecting. And then there's a group of you that are just sitting back. and the excuses are overriding your reasons why you are practicing right now. And that just comes back to full circle with what Mother Mary said, in that your excuses won't be good enough anymore. So, and so it's time to step forward, feel the fear, and do it anyways. And if others have an issue with what you're doing, allow them to be as they choose. Allow them to live their life the way that they choose, and you're going to go and live your life the way that you choose. Some will, some won't, so what? He wants to talk more about feeling the fear and doing it anyways. Feel the fear and do it anyways. He wants to talk about this mass awakening coming in the middle of August onwards. Many will be awakening on the globe. And you, as light workers, signed up to help them here on the planet. You signed up to help raise the vibrational frequency, and you signed up to help these individuals when they awaken. That's why you came here. That's why you all started to awaken before all of this, all of the people who are about to awaken in the mass awakening. You all started to awaken beforehand for a reason. And he says, in truth, there aren't enough of you. There aren't enough of you to help them, the masses that are about to awaken. So what are we going to do about it? Because soon your excuses will no longer be accepted. Yes, this is my pep talk to you. Yes, I am stepping forward and being direct with you. But this is how serious this is at this time, for you to step forward, feel the fear, and do it anyways. Do you hear my words? Feel the fear and do it anyways. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so now you and I are going to practice. Look at you. You're like, oh God, the stunned look. Oh Lordy. So we're going to feel the fear and do it anyways. What do we do when we feel fearful? We just take a few deep breaths, relax. What's the worst that's going to happen? Let's take off my jacket because we're about to warm up with all the energy that's going to come in.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so Mother Mary is going to relay a message to you, Caitlin, and then whatever you're receiving, in whatever way, whether you're feeling it, hearing it, seeing it, whichever way it comes in. Now, if you feel as though you would like her to speak up louder, go ahead and ask her to do that. Ask her to come in closer, make your presence more known so I feel your energy around me, and just relay what you're receiving. Just make it nice and easy going. We're not here to be perfect. We're not trying to beat any records here. We're just trying to relay what we're sensing from Mother Mary.
She's saying, be an example of love.
Isn't that that's beautiful? Is she saying anything else? She's saying no. Okay. Now Jesus is going to come to you and relay a message.
Okay.
Let's see what you pick up. So how are you picking up? How are you receiving the message? Explain to everybody how you're doing it.
I'm hearing it in my head, and it sounds like my own voice.
Yeah.
But I know it's not a thought of my own.
Yeah. And they're forming each word inside your mind, but it sounds like your own internal voice.
Right.
Cool. That's how I started out. So as you start practicing, you'll pick, oh, it starts shifting to their pitch and tone of voice and their vibrational frequency.
I can't wait
And
for
then
that.
I know it's awesome. Okay. It won't be long now, dear. It won't be long now. That was what Mother Mary
Yay.
just said. Okay, so what is Jesus saying to you?
He's giving me an example of me feeling the fear and doing it anyways. That was kind of the theme for this week. Because I've been out of work for 2 years now,
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of lost my confidence in what I do, which is work with kids with special needs.
Right.
And what was it? Tuesday, I had a close friend ask if I could watch her son who has autism for a good like 9 hours or so.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't be a big deal for me, but I was super, super nervous, like for days before,
Wow.
like crippling anxiety over it. But I wasn't going to say no. So
Yeah.
I did it and it was fine. There's no issues. I shouldn't
Went
have
smoothly.
been
Yeah.
nervous in the first place. So
Yeah.
I
We just have these thoughts that take over our minds and we think it's just going to be the worst thing ever. And then when we actually get there and do it, it's
right.
like smooth, not that bad. In fact, it's quite enjoyable.
Yeah. So I think he's using that to relate to stepping forward and
Yeah.
at least trying channeling.
Yeah. So do you think that this path that you were on is the type of work you're going to be doing in the future?
I really don't know. I'm at a complete place of not knowing what's next. It's very uncomfortable.
Okay, so ask Jesus, is this the path in which is best for me to walk? The path in which I was walking in the past? Am I to go back to this form of work?
I'm feeling like in some ways, yes, but it'll be, I'm trying to think of the right words. It'll be a little bit different how it plays out. So I may
Okay.
not be like a teacher's aide like I was before, but I do think,
You'll be working with children.
yes.
And so, let's see what else he's saying here. Hold on. Oh, he says keep going. Okay, so the old form of employment is no longer going to be your future path. Like that's not
Right.
what's going to be the path. So what is the path? Ask Jesus, what is the path that I am to walk? See what you get. And if we don't get something quite clearly, like something really specific, then we'll narrow it down.
Okay.
Just see what you get. Just deep breath, relax, just see what you pick up. There's no pressure here at all. You have a candle, it helps to relax your mind.
Yes, I have one.
Yeah. Ooh. Light a candle, relax your mind. Be
I
open to
feel
any
like
answer.
I'm supposed to keep going with this channeling,
So
but I'm
do
not
I.
supposed to forget about the kids either. And I'm not really sure how the two are going to come together. I can't
Right.
quite grasp it yet, but I'm hearing it's not for me to grasp yet.
Perfect. And sometimes they don't relay certain information to us because we're just not ready in that moment to receive that information. And sometimes they say, we want it to be a surprise. We tell you
Yeah.
everything all the time, then what's the point? So
Yeah.
let's see. So I'm in total agreement with you, 110%. and I'm just seeing Jesus applauding behind me. I actually feel it. His energy is like applauding, and the energy is on the back of
Cool.
my head. So I feel it and I hear it and I'm seeing it. So, what are the action steps that you are to take in the next few months? Is it best to rest and sit back and just rest and relax? Is it best to take action steps and, you know, come on camera more? What are you getting? It could be anything. We'll just leave it open. Anything you're getting there.
Look for more facilities that have a bit of a new age twist to them. I worked at a center specifically for autism, and they definitely didn't do any like holistic anything like that. So I think maybe putting my feelers out there and seeing what other establishments are out there that do welcome, more holistic, new agey type approaches.
So is this a new age facility that you will be helping the children with, or is this a new age facility in which you will be offering readings in part-time?
I'm hearing both.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's saying that to me too.
I know before when I worked, I would get a lot of intuitive information about working with the kids who were nonverbal. It would just come in and I would just immediately know what they wanted or like what they needed.
See, you're
So
acting as a translator for them. Isn't that
yeah.
incredible?
Yeah, it was very hard though because I could, tell my boss like,
And they'd be like,
right.
like,
So I mean, I wish there was like a place where I could do that and be like, I'm getting this intuitive hit and have someone listen to that.
yeah, we're very entrenched in a 3D society, aren't we?
Yeah.
So what are your suggestions then, Jesus, on that one? I'm seeing a metaphysical shop with like lots of crystals, incense, cards, angel cards, tarot cards, spiritual books. And I see that there is an opportunity for you to be working in a place like that part time, helping giving readings for people.
Cool.
They're saying the belief, that's the only thing that's missing here. Your own belief that you can step forward and do that.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving me this hand signal and they're telling me that in a short period of time, you will have a lot of growth. So hold steady, relax. It's like we're waiting for this big wave to come in the middle to the third week of August. And it's going to, because I said, what are we going to peak with this large wave for a whole month? And they said, no, we're going to have two smaller waves before we even get to August, middle of August. Then it's going to ramp up, peak for 7 to 10 days. And that's when you're going to be outside camping in the park because you're walking so close to the earth. It's not even funny. All your relief will come from being outside on the back of the earth and up against the tree. That's what I'm hearing repeatedly. And so it's going to peak for that, and then it will subside, being a total of a month. And so after that, there will be a great deal of change with you. And that's literally what Jesus and Mother Mary and your team of angels are waiting for. So
Cool.
until the time comes where you will have opportunities set before you, and they will come to you. They wish for you to step forward and come onto camera. This is your introduction to everyone when in the future you will come onto camera.
Okay.
That's what they wish of you. That's what they want you to do. They want you to stretch your comfort zone, feel the fear, and do it anyways. Thank you, dear one. Okay, so let's take some questions, Caitlin. Okay, does anybody have a question? Yes, 2 more smaller waves coming before we hit the middle of August, and that is to help us get ready for what's coming in August. Gabriel has come to me several times, letting me know to take this seriously. We don't need to stress or anything. We just need to go outside and ground more. We really need to meditate and ground on the earth. Yes. See, Kim saying, this is awesome. You are brave. Keep it up. Yes. Okay. Norma is asking, am I where I should be? I am practicing, but not experiencing channeling as I would like. What am I not doing? Caitlin, you want to take that one from JC? What is it that Norma's not doing? Is she where she's meant to be?
I'm hearing she's not trusting herself. She can do it, but she needs to trust what she's getting and put it out there. And then it will get easier to put it out there each time after that.
Yeah. So when you doubt yourself and you second guess things and you're not sure, that's kind of like blocking the flow of the information. So just sweep it aside and go, oh, there's my doubt. Boop, 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 boop. And again, and again, and again. And you will have them repeat the same message to you 3, 4, 5 times, whatever, how long it takes. Anything else on that? You are receiving the information accurately. The information that you are getting, Norma, you're exactly where you're meant to be. And again, in a very short time, there will be massive expansion and growth in your channeling abilities. Jesus is saying, mark my words. He's also putting William in my head. Please tell William that I say hello. I have my eyes on him. I'm watching him, and I'm very proud of him. Please tell him to sweep aside all doubt, worry, and fear to me, please. It is no longer needed. It is no longer needed. Thank you. He's saying thank you like this. And that's coming from Jesus. Poor William. Okay, so Daphne's wondering, is she where she is meant to be? Daphne, you're open. Open. Wide open.
I feel yes.
Yeah, big time. Okay. They're not concerned for you at all, Daphne. There's nothing for you. You're just exactly like you are, minty fresh. Is there anything for Daphne? Nope. You're exactly, just being honest, there's nothing. It's not that they're saying nothing. The only reason why there's nothing being said is because you're fully open and you're exactly where you're meant to be, and you're just going to continue onward, and it's just going to keep growing and building.
I'm hearing just let it happen.
Just let it happen. It's just going to flow, and it's just going to take off. They would like to see you on camera. That's what they just said. On camera with another practicing like this. And we can just see how easygoing this is. We don't need to stress or anything like that. We're just going to say, well, we'll just throw it out there. So, were you with Annika today? Yes. Tatiana, when is she going to start channeling? You want to take that one? When is Tatiana going to start channeling?
When she believes she will.
Boy, does it come down to belief.
Mm-hmm.
Trust and faith.
I'm also hearing 3, so I don't know if that means like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I'm not sure.
So let's narrow it down. Does this mean 3 weeks? So you go, is this 3 weeks? Is this 3 months?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And I get an applause over here. I'm getting straight up clapping and laughter. And that's coming from your angels. This is, sorry, Tatiana's angels over here clapping, applauding.
Yay!
Oh, yay! 3 weeks. 3 weeks. They're dancing. They're dancing like this. I don't dance like this, but they are. Isn't that hilarious? Okay.
Yes, I wish I could see that.
So what is your specific question that you have in regards to channeling? That's what I'm asking today. Okay. Everybody wants a message. I see that, but we want to zone in on channeling. Let's do it. Absolutely, Dee. Oh, I've done that all the time. Even Mother Mary today, just before going live, she cupped over my eyes so I would see more clearly. And so I'd be more crisp in my mind. So you can ask them to help you see and feel and know and hear more clearly. Absolutely. And I do it all. I don't do it all the time, but I used to. Okay. Oof. Okay, so Luann's feeling quite hot when she's channeling. So do I, Luann. So do I. So Sherry Ann Rice wants to know, is the block coming from when her father passed last November? Do you want to take that one? Is there
What's the question?
even a... So Sherry Ann Rice is asking, she feels like there's a block and she's wondering if that's stemming from the passing of her father last November. Do you sense that there is a block? Or where is the first question is there a block?
I think there is a block.
Yep. Where is it stemming from? Is that the reason why there's a block?
I'm hearing fear. And what are you afraid of?
It's all in your mind. That's what I'm getting as well. It's all in your mind. So it's not that reason. Although you would like to justify it as being so, there could be many different excuses, right? But what it all comes down to, no matter what we think the block is, it all will come right back to your thoughts in your mind and building that belief that you can do it. So the more you walk a path without fear, the better. And you'll just be happier. Tracy, I don't know. You think that you're blocked or that you're... No, I don't think you're stuck at all, Tracy. I think you're getting unstuck. If that was a word. No way. I've seen you progress here, Tracy. Do you remember when you and me used to get together and like even for you to pull an angel card was difficult, and look at you now. I mean, it's a jaw dropper. Do you want to say anything else for Tracy? No, he says that's exactly right what I'm saying. He agrees. And it's going to get better and better and better and better. He likes that you're with all of us as a collective energy. This energy is influencing and or affecting you in a very high vibrational way. You like that? Unstuck?
Yeah.
And it's very good for you. So, that's something that each of us needs to really consider moving forward as we move into August. Do you want to walk this alone or do you want to walk it with the rest of us? Because I would love for us to do it together, because I want us to be a bright light and I want us to hone in even more so as we move along. We're going to do a lot more even till the end of this month. But as we move into August, it's important to have that support system and that energy supporting and affecting you in a high vibrational way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know, Dee, the one thing I hear the angels say the most is angel therapy cards from Doreen Virtue. Okay. Joe wants to know by yourself. By yourself one more time, Joe, and then we're going to do a group one. By yourself and then a group one. Okay. So choose a different path, Diana. Choose a different path than disappointment. So just say, okay, well, I got what I got, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to try again. And then pull someone in that you know in your immediate family or friends or someone online. Come on live and do the cards right in front of everybody. Spirit won't let you down. So practice. To sit in disappointment, that's no fun. Just keep busting through that. Don't give up. Oh, that's awesome, Brianna. At least you can channel even when you tap. Yes, it will change. It's going to get easier and easier and easier as you move along. As you anchor more light as well, it'll get easier for you to communicate. Okay, here's a question for you, Caitlin.
Okay.
Ashley's wondering, is there anything that my team thinks I need to work on?
Not being afraid to show other people your gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And then just doing it.
Doing it. So many of us get so stuck in our excuses and our disappointment and in our thoughts, in our mind, in our brains. And so I want you to take yourself out of your head, come more into your heart, and step forward and do it anyways. Because, like Jesus says, your excuses will only be accepted for so long, and then they won't be. So I don't know what that means entirely long term, but I don't want to find out. So let's all step forward, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so Elaine, it's not a threat, Jesus is saying. This isn't a threat. It's just that there will be certain requests made of you that we will be requesting of you. And we will be leaning in and ensuring that you fulfill those requests that we are requesting of you. Similar or like this one. So yeah, there's certain things that Jesus has asked of me that I didn't want to do. And I didn't think I was ready for. But then when you get pestered for 2 weeks every single day, you decide, well, I'm not going to win up against this. So why don't I just see what he's talking about and just go ahead and do it? And it's been wonderful. A lot of growth. It's been really a lot of learning and it's been a lot of growth. It's been good. Okay, so Elaine is wondering, any guidance for me for my channeling? Do you want to take that one for Elaine?
Yes. Practice just doing it. There's nothing stopping you but you.
Yeah. So if I think that I can't do this, guess what? I can't. So I tell myself, I can do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on camera. I'm going to do this. I'm going to break out the cards. I'm going to just see which cards come out. Might be a little sloppy, might be uncomfortable, but that's why we're in this private, closed group where we all lovingly support one another. So there's really no reason why not to.
And I feel like if JC says we can do it, then we can do it.
Oh, no kidding. You know what I used to say to myself? If JC doesn't feel any fear, then why am I feeling any fear? There was no good enough excuse anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Magdalena is saying, I would like the difference between my messages coming into my mind and channeling and the first thought. So she's unsure if the first thought that comes into her mind is the channel guidance or her own thought. You want to take that one for Magdalena?
I would say the first thing coming into your mind, and if you can tell the difference between when you're just thinking.
She popped off. Oh, the joys of Be Live. Just give me a moment. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So what is the difference between your first initial thought coming into your mind? What is the difference between you thinking it and spirit divinely giving it? They're saying wait for Caitlin. Okay. Oh, she's seen it. Come on, Caitlin. Just give her a few seconds here. Wonder what's going on. Give me a minute. We're just waiting a few more seconds. You see, I can't do any of this work without the angels and the ascended masters and my divine team, my spirit guides. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And I walk in conjunction with them. So you don't have to worry about your ego overriding you while you're channeling for someone, because they won't let that happen. Okay. Let me just see here. Okay. Oh,
Am I back?
you're back.
Yay!
All right. So the question is, how does one determine the first thought into their mind being their own thought and divinely guided thought in which their team is putting into their head, or ascended master or archangel? Let's see what
For me,
spirit.
I can tell
Mhm.
if it's something I've been thinking about and the thought goes right along with that, then I can tell it's my own thought. If it just pops into my head
And so
without me
random
previously,
yeah,
right,
what?
without me previously thinking about the topic necessarily, then that's obviously from someone else. I don't
And if
necessarily know who, but
then
that's
we
how
narrow it down. Who is this coming from? Is this energy masculine or feminine? Could you please come closer? You start asking questions. You quiz them. You are the director. Okay? This isn't like, oh, I'm just floundering here. I don't know what's happening. Well, start asking some questions. That's what I say. If you have any low vibrational thinking or thoughts that pop into your mind, that is not coming from the divine. If you have some joking kind of thoughts, hilarious, funny thoughts from Eric, or even the Archangel Gabriel or Michael, some of the angels are cracking them the whole time I'm doing live or readings. They're hilarious. And other times they can be very direct. It's what that person needs in that moment. Okay? Yeah. So sometimes when I'm giving a reading, the angels will pop into my head a whole scene of something that I had dealt with in my life, and they want me to talk about it. Or they want me to talk about my mom, my mom being a certain type of personality. And this is relating to what is going on in this person's life and how they are living their lives. So it's wild. They will do anything they can to get into your mind, but you are also the one who is running the show. So who is this? Masculine or feminine? Can you come closer, please? Can you speak up louder, please? And then if you're not really getting much, then you break out the angel cards as a tool to help you. Okay? Ask them to speak up louder. Ask them to open up your channels even more. So there's just so much we can be doing there. Okay, so we'll take 2 more questions. If anybody has the last questions here. Sorry if I didn't get to all your questions, but this is moving along quite fast here. Okay, so Kim's question is, I've been thinking about Michael a lot and wondering if it's really him speaking to me or if it's my own mind. Can you help determine this, please, Caitlin? Is it Archangel Michael speaking with Kim?
I'm feeling a strong yes.
Me too. I even hear yes. So it's a big yes. You're welcome. So that's what, is this Archangel Michael? You'll get a yes or no, a tightness in your chest for a no or a yes. So one last question. Bring it on. We'll just wait and see if anybody has one last question.
Okay.
So I think we covered a lot today. And I think it's really important to know that you are the ones who are running this show.
I'm getting an example like you were just talking about our excuses not being good enough anymore.
Yeah.
Because for me, I didn't want to get on camera because my face was breaking out.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
So, of course, I didn't want to get on camera, but now my face is clearing up, so now I can't use that as an excuse.
Oh, I didn't want to go on camera because my teeth are not good. I've never had a cavity my whole life, but I'm losing all the bone in my mouth due to colitis and the surgeries and not having enough calcium and nutrients to hold the bone. So I've got all my teeth in my front bonded on the inside, and I'm like hanging on by a wire. So it's not pretty, but I step forward and do it anyways, because ultimately, this is more important, I suppose you could say, and just keep my face clear. That's what I'd be saying. Help me out here.
Yes. If you want me to do this, keep my face clear.
Exactly. I say that to Jesus. I'm like, if you want me to keep doing this, help me with these. And so he's like, okay. Mm-hmm. And so I keep hearing that this will be resolved sooner than you currently think. I'm like, super duper. Great. Yeah, bring on the new all on 4 bridges in my mouth. Okay. Daphne sees herself with a massage table, and she's just wondering what that means. Healing, I get healing. Are you getting healing?
I feel like she needs a massage, first of all.
Oof. Yeah, I agree with that too. Get a massage, but also I'm getting that your energy is very healing and soothing to those around you and will increasingly be healing. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Annika. Some of us, we're all going through something in life. And so it's important, to be loving and supportive always, no matter what. Mm-hmm. D, the fact that you're asking that question tells me yes. So it's go time. Let's go. And let's get out of our heads and just do it. Just any doubts that you're having, any insecurities, any fears, I want you to sweep them aside and be as scared shitless as you possibly can be and just step forward and do it anyways. So many of you are asking, how do I go live on the group wall? Well, you go to the top of the group wall and you're going to click like you're going to post, but there's the live video button. You click on that and it says start, and voila, you go live. People can see your face. And then you just start talking to everybody like we're talking to you. It's very easygoing, nothing too strenuous. And you just, do the best that you can. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Okay. Yeah. Out of our heads. Just get out of there. Yeah. God. Just do it. Just do it. Come into your heart space, take some deep breaths and do it. So Don't listen to the excuses as to why not, and just do it. That's it for today. Oh, you are welcome, Daphne. She says, you were great. Thank you, ladies. You're so awesome. Thank you, Luann. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, life is not worth lived in fear all the time, is it?
No, we make
It's not
everything
enjoyable.
out. We make things out to be a lot more scary than they actually are.
Oh, yeah, the whole scenarios of how it's going to be with this, that, and the other in life. And by the time you get there, you're like, boy, I wasted a lot of time and energy. Should have just got out of my own head and done it. Just do it.
I do that all the time. So
Do
many
it.
scenarios, and then none of them end up happening.
Nothing ends up actually happening. And you're sitting there like, what was I thinking? So the key is you're going to think it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a fear. Uh-huh. And I'm going to do it anyways. So I look forward to seeing Caitlin live.
Yeah.
A lot. Stepping forward and channeling just like you did today on LOL and I am and in this group. I can't wait. And I love all you guys. And thank you, Caitlin, for being so brave and doing this with me. You did it.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Giving you
It'll
applause.
only get easier from here.
It only gets easier from here. But you can't get here onwards until you step off and do it.
That's
Love
right.
you guys. That's right. Love you. Jesus is waving
Love
goodbye. So is Mother Mary. She's blowing you kisses.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.